You say united, then we all say we'll never be divided. Let's try it. The people. United. Will never be divided. The people. United. Will never be divided.
Mass shootings in our schools, religious institutions, and community gatherings are a uniquely American epidemic. We've had more than 254 mass shootings in the last 161 days.
Mass shootings. Mass shootings.
Mass shootings.
And mass shootings. Mass shootings.
So it is with great regret that we still have to rally against gun violence and mass shootings here in America.
No more silence!
On June 11, 2022, the Lesniak Institute organized a satellite march for Our Lives rally and marched with co-sponsors from around our state of New Jersey.
The people.
United will never be divided.
The impact of mass shootings goes farther than the loss of life by innocent children and members of our communities, and it stretches out to their loved ones.
To tell you, I wrote words, and the reason that I wrote the words that I wanted to share with you is because otherwise I will start sobbing.
But the gun violence archive that was established because the shootings were too much states that mass shooting means 4 people are impacted. I'm talking about one life. As I call it a mass shooting because it's a mass damage. You destroyed the family, you destroyed the community.
Unfortunately, these stories are tragically all too common in the US today. So, how did we get here?
I think one of the real challenges that we face, even in a state like New Jersey, which has such strong gun laws, is that our state borders are so porous that it's really easy to bring guns in from other states.
If you look at countries that do not have the same level of access to guns, if you look at Canada, if you look at England, you see they do not have the same statistics when it comes to mass shootings as the United States, and the only logical conclusion is they do not have the same access to guns.
It shouldn't be so easy to go into any store and purchase a gun the same day. You can't do that with a driver's license. You can't do that with an abortion. Why do people have access to AR-15?
The implications of this violence are huge in terms of the safety and health of our overall population, which has attracted the attention of public health professionals.
So really there's a number of different ways that social workers approach the issue of gun violence and are involved in this issue. But it's definitely something that we try to look at from a public health perspective in the sense that this is a broader issue than just people having access to guns or people needing treatment for mental health issues. I mean, this is an issue that's many intersecting factors.
Lawmakers are under pressure to develop new gun legislation, and many have expressed their opinion.
Congress has to do their job. Somebody has to step up.
They represent the people.
Yeah,
we're the people.
Now we need action. Enough with all of this marching. We need action, and we need to hold our elected officials responsible for the kinds of votes that we as Americans want to see.
Democracy is a young governmental experience. 1776 is not too long ago.
Elected officials are working side by side to introduce new laws that would prevent more casualties. But would it be enough?
The prevention level, we would love to see stronger background checks instituted. We would love to see a waiting period instituted before people are able to get guns. We'd love to see loopholes closed about buying guns at gun shows in unapproved locations. We'd like to see continuation of red flag laws and extreme risk protection orders. All of those are going to help create a space where impulsiveness can be constrained.
Making sure that we have people that are monitoring the purchases of guns as well as ammo, and making sure that we have tougher screening processes as well for the purchases of guns and ammo, and recognizing what are guns that should not be in the hands of anyone.
These days, legislation for gun control is moving slowly. Still, some continue to grasp hope for change.
But Alex, can you come up here and join me? We got some planning to do. What do we want? Gun reform! When do we want it? Now!
Yeah, there are good people in the world.
Personally, refuse to give up hope because I wouldn't be here today if I didn't think there was hope. Here's the hope for our future. Yeah, here's the hope for our future.
Oh, I just gotta go out and vote. You know, you can't, even though it might seem hopeless, but you gotta be involved because if not, you know, we're looking at more and more of these things happening.
And so what we did was we took those recommendations, formulated a bill, and it had no movement. So now is the time to pick it back up, unfortunately. And we're working with the NAACP to get anti-gun and prevention violence bills, working with the community, working with the clergy in every single county with our county prosecutor's office. But they're actually an agency that is a part of our community that we should be working with to prevent these types of bad things that are occurring. And we need to stick to that and make them partners with us and our clergy and our nonprofits so that we have good, solid laws that we can prevent at least not one more incident from occurring in this country.
With the chants, marching, and unity, many felt the effects that bring people together to continue moving forward to a better tomorrow.
I want to thank you all very much because we are not going to stop until we end gun violence.